shock drop? Hey, we might get some more shock drops coming up this week, guys. Oh, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here, we coming back at y'all with another vid, guys. Okay, let's just start with the beginning, because this week is the NBA All-Star Weekend, and it's looking like we're going to get a lot of releases. We're going to get a lot of heat, a lot of early shock drops, all that fun stuff, guys. So you guys got to be really paying attention what's going on, all right? So there's going to be some good things and some bad things, but obviously, hey, All-Star Weekend is going to be happening in the Bay Area this year. So shouts to my hometown, Bay Area. So if you guys are in the Bay Area, you guys should be getting some good stuff. So I know a lot of like resellers from LA and all that. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna come down and all that good and all that craziness. All right, so let's start with the beginning with today with the shock drop with the black toes. Like, this is kind of crazy. I was kind of very surprised about this one. I mean, the release is still going to be happening this weekend, February 15th, right? It looks like it's going to be, we just got EA pre-order only on JD Sports. I'm hearing that, I think JD Sports is going to be doing like first come, first serve. I don't know what the shenanigans are going on, and did they not see what happened with the black metallics? And I know what people are saying, oh, these are gonna brick, nobody wanted them. I mean, that energy for these, I don't think anybody care for these. I like them, I think they're cool, I like the story, it's a good looking shoe. Stay tuned, I'll have like a full review. I actually been wearing mine quite a bit. I actually wore mine to pick these up, but looks like the energy is kind of changing a little bit, man. I wouldn't be surprised if these actually sell out this weekend. Nike got a little bit of momentum going on, I'm just saying. But with that being said, I didn't find out the news that we're gonna get a shock drop. Shouts to my guy Nicky B23 with all the info. He let me know, hey Chris, 5 minutes shock drop for the black toes. It's gonna be scratch and sniff, all right, scratching, sniffing, niff on the sneakers app. And I was kind of like, what? He's like, yeah, it happened in 5 minutes. Like, what? What's going on? Like, bro, I'm out. I'm like, you know, I was out and about with the fam and stuff, and I was like, oh, well, couldn't let you guys know ahead of time. But hey, so I tell you guys, man, follow me on my IG, man. Follow the JMK Fam broadcast channel. It's free to join. We got about over 1,100 people joining in. That way I can kind of help you guys out. It's free to join in, guys. You guys already know. I don't charge you guys no membership, no Discord. Everything's free. It's just for you guys, all right? So I try to let you guys know ahead of time. Shock drop 2 p.m. Eastern time on the sneakers app. It looks like it's, and I showed you guys the picture, looks like a scratch and sniff, all right? So it's a scratchy scratch. It had like the whole band on the black toes, and you just kind of had to just scratch it with your fingers. I mean, if your screen was kind of messed up and kind of some cracks in it, your fingers might get cut up. So just, man, they sold out really quick. Like, if you weren't on it, I think some people even hit me up, they actually missed out. I was kind of like, what do you mean? Like, they just dropped. And they're like, yeah, man, I missed out. And I was kind of like, that's kind of like crazy. I didn't think it would have done that. So, I don't know. Is this some type of fake hype that Nike's doing? Some type of like, you know, causing some type of, you know, little FOMO, some hypeness, because they want these things probably to sell out. Trust me, Nike, they are on a different vibe this year in 2025. In 2025, if you haven't noticed. Every release so far from Nike, basically, has been selling out, if you guys haven't noticed. Black Cat 3s. Black Metallic 5s. I'm pretty sure these black toes, I'm just saying, I'm not saying go buy 100,000 pairs and think that just because the resale's down, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that actually just want to buy the damn shoe just to wear the shoe. You know, there are some people like that. But just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if these sell out on day one. Just saying. I know, not sure if they will, but I wouldn't be surprised. So if you just want these, I say go to your store, try to get there early in the morning, and I don't think there should be a problem. Okay? Being said, don't worry about, you know, you took an L on the shock drop today for the black toes. They're going to be dropping some more on the sneakers app. I'm hearing stock numbers not too crazy. Like, you know, I know a lot of stores did have these, like, since freaking November or October of last year. You know what I mean? They just got pushed back over and over and over. It's been kind of crazy. I mean, we literally got 2 back-to-back in the black metallic 5s. We got like 3 OG colorways back-to-back-to-back. You know, triple header it's crazy, man. So like I said, Nike, it's not playing around, guys. It's not playing around this year. Now, some other things, if you guys didn't see on Foot Locker, which I really, I haven't been messing with Foot Locker in a long time, but it looks like they're gonna do like this whole NBA Foot Locker All-Star experience. So I'm sure people down in the Bay Area, if you guys didn't know it, they had like a little hot air balloon kind of swimming around with over the Golden Gate Bridge for the flu games. These are set to release in March in a couple weeks, and these actually might shock drop during the whole All-Star weekend. Not saying they will or will not, but just saying, wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised, okay? Just stay tuned for that. Probably they might do like some type of pop-up shop, store, something like that in the Bay Area. So if you're plugged in, I'm sure you'll be okay. I mean, I haven't been back to the Bay Area in like 2 years, so I wouldn't know exactly what's going on. But you know, every time when there's All-Star weekend, they always have some type of, you know, festivities going on and pop-ups and like all kind of Nike stuff and all that. So they're really trying to do it pretty crazy this year. I'm just be prepared for that. So you might see these. Don't forget the Galaxy phones. I know some people got EA last week on those, but I'm thinking those are probably gonna do some little bit of drops here too in the Bay Area. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, we might get like a sneaker stash, a sneaker pass. You might be able to spoof your location. So let's say maybe you're not in the Bay Area, you're in like Oakland or in somewhere kind of close, but not too close. You can spoof your area, maybe able to do like a pickup, or you'll be able to ship it to your house or something. I'm not exactly sure how they do with sneaker stash or sneaker pass. I haven't had a W on those in a long time. So just stay tuned for that one, guys. But yeah, a lot of things coming up this week. Is All-Star weekend. A lot of shock drops, a lot of drops. Who would have thought with the Black Toes would have dropped today? It was a small amount of stock out there. I want to say less than 1,000. I'm sure we're going to get like close to like 40 to 50,000 pairs coming up this weekend. I would think. Because like I said, a lot of stores been having these since October, so just stay tuned for that, guys. And then in other news, I'm actually kind of glad. It looks like they either got pushed back or it looks like the date kind of changed. The unions are, I mean, we did hear, so we got some little bit of advertising from Union Brand. They said, I'm back, just like in 95 with MJ. So they were supposed to drop, rumors were out there, were like February 12th, which is tomorrow. I'm hearing the new date is supposedly going to be either the 28th or the 20th, on the 28th. And I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I heard rumors too that Union website is supposed to be the 12th, sneakers on the 28th. I'm not exactly sure right now. Just stay tuned for more details. If I find out more information, make sure you guys follow me on my IG if I do find out any more information. But usually with the Union drops, I mean, they usually kind of take care of the LA side first. Usually, you know, like, they'll get like an in-store raffle or something like that, you know, like as long as you have like an LA County type of driver license, and you know, usually people kind of loop around and do the whole raffle, you know, that's usually what happens. And then they'll drop it to the public on a website. They'll probably get bought out like crazy, you know how it is. And then like in a couple weeks later, then we'll get a sneakers app. That's usually how it goes. I mean, I know we haven't had a decent Union drop in a long time, but that's usually what happens with, say, the Jordan 2s or Jordan 4s with Unions in the past couple years. And with it being like, you know, they're going back to the Jordan 1s with the Chicago colorway. Is basically a Chicago in a shadow. Shadow. So I'm sure they're going to get some type of hype to it. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to end up selling out. I mean, I'm not sure they're going to do anything crazy because, like, you know, I think early pairs are going for like $800 to $900 or something, you know. Guys, just like I said, man, just be patient. Not everything's gonna go for crazy resale, but I feel like things will sell out, you know. So if you don't grab it that day, I feel like things will probably end up selling out with almost seems like with the black metallic 5s of going on last week, that seemed like that set the tone for the rest of the year. I feel like, I mean, they kind of seemed like with the Black Cat 3s, they actually eventually sold out. It wasn't like they were sitting on shelves and going on discount like we're used to. I feel like that's going to be happening with a lot of sneakers this year. So guys, just pay attention, do a little bit of footwork, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be just fine. long as it's not like super duper duper, limited or anything. Remember how I was saying things were gonna get a little bit more limited and things gonna maybe get harder to get? Well, that's another case. Seems like another drop that's coming out in March. So, hey, just because February stacked, March looking pretty good too as well. So if you guys didn't know, obviously, the Navy SB4 is set to release in March. Now, this will also be very, very tough to get to as well. So if you don't have a plug in this look like this is gonna be just like how it was with these. It looked like it's only gonna be skate shops only, maybe a couple tier 0 stores, but I probably even doubt that. It looked like it's probably gonna be just skate shops only, and then sneakers app. So again, gonna be very, very, very tough to get, man. It just kind of is what it is. I feel like that's gonna be how it's gonna be for the rest of the year in 2025. Nike saw how things been going for the past few years, and they're like, you know what? Okay, got you. I got you. Y'all want to pay for this? I got you. So that's how things are gonna be. This is probably how things are gonna probably end up being, guys. All right. So, hey, in a way, I do like it. I like the excitement again. I like the chase again. You know, it just kind of brings some, some excitement, like how it was with sneakers, like how it was with like 2018. And I'm not talking about resellers only happy. I'm just saying that how like us again as sneakerheads, we can get excited again, because sometimes with sneakers, when things were so easy to obtain, it just take the excitement out of it, and people just didn't care. Shoes were sitting on shelves. No one wanted to watch content about it. But when things get a little bit tougher, it got to put a little bit more footwork in it. So, if you're a veteran, you guys already know what to do, all right? Anyway, guys, hey, just want to make this quick video, guys. Hey, stay tuned. More shock drops coming out. You guys already know it's All-Star Weekend and all that good stuff. Make sure you guys follow me on my IG if I can't make a video on time. Subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. Follow me on JMK Broadcast channel on IG. It's free to join in. If I find out any information, if I can't make a video on time, I will definitely let you guys know. Alright? Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications. When I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at JumperChris on IG. Also on Twitter. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm JumperChris. Push.